Hey guys, and welcome back to Lego's Island. So today it is Thursday, May 1st, 2025, and as we can see, Operation Multiverse has begun, and we'll be going from May 1st to the 10th. As you can see, we have an entire mission board right here, which states the following. Operation Multiverse. Get all the food store items back from the wrong universes. Basically, we have 5 different missions. The first one being here on May 1st, then Mission 2 on May 3rd, Mission 3 on May 5th, Mission 4 on May 7th, and the last one being Mission 5 on May 9th. Now, before we go any further with this mission, I need to cover something that I was supposed to do before this event even began in the first place. As you can see, the attack board has had a slight update. First of all, we have the usual in danger under attack thing for obviously this mission, and of course the current attack obviously being Operation Multiverse itself. But what is different is there's actually now a 4th villain on the little villains here, the little villain, schedule here. And obviously now we have alternate universe Evil Sheep Leader, because he is the one who is attacking during Operation Multiverse, just like the labs, when they had it in 2023 and 2024 respectively. Outside of that, that's it actually. That's literally the only update. With that now covered, let's jump right into the mission. And I apologize for not covering this sooner, that was completely my fault. So, the first universe we are going to out of 5 is the Evil Cluck universe. And this is honestly kind of a little coincidence, ironically. That may or may not be linked to the fact that this was the day 5 years ago that the first ever Operation Evil Clucks began. What a coincidence! Anyway, with that little fun fact out of the way, let's jump right over here to the portal and officially jump right into it! Alright, we have arrived, and we are immediately greeted by alternate universe Evil Sheep Leader right here. So, he starts off by saying, "Hello, Lego. After messing with the Soulside multiverse, I wanted to go to other ones, like LI, and mess it up as well. I've stolen all the food items and hid them around the multiverse." And you'd be correct. That's exactly what you did. We knew about this pod a few weeks beforehand thanks to Coolget33, so we know what the heck you're up to. With him gone now, we have to actually start searching for the respective food items that we need to, of course, go through the portal, obviously, and put them back in the food store in our universe. So, let's get that over with now so we can explore the universe. And I already see some. We have cookies here, and it turns out we're doing all the dessert-themed items, apparently. Because, apparently, we're doing, like, 1 shelf's worth of food per mission, because there's, like, 6 different shelves in the store, as we saw back when it got robbed. Anyway, we have another one right here, for the second cookie, and then I definitely see another one over there. Yep, there's a 3rd one right there. Oh, and I see a 4th one right there behind that banner. Trust me, you don't think I don't see that? Oh, we are far from done. I actually just found all of these off camera just now, actually, so this should be easy as heck. First of all, we have a pumpkin pie right here. Then, behind the 5th umbrella is the 2nd one right over here. I then found another one behind the 6th umbrella right here to be exact. The last one, from what I can see, I think is actually below this statue. Yep, it is right there. Nice! Okay, so this next one we have 4 different cakes to find, and I can already see one up there. So, that was easy. I can literally already see one up there. To the point where... Oh, come on! Well, the good news is I could just grab it from here, so yeah, that's nothing. The next one I found was hidden back here specifically, right there. The 3rd one I found is right over here. And the last one I found was hidden behind the little subway here, which is pretty cool. It kind of blends in because of the snow. The last place I know for a fact we can find items is in the village, because I know that there are honey bottles and I already see one down there, which is pretty clever. He really hit these hard to the fact that there is literally one right here, and that comes up as a separate one for some reason. And the final one I found is right over here, because there were only 3 of them. With all of these now found, we can go ahead and put all 4 of them through the portal, and this counts as all 4 of them right there for that one. And then of course we can put all 3 through there, officially sending them back to the food store in our universe. And the item we get for completing the mission is the Evil Cluck Universe banner. So every mission we will get a banner as a reward for completing each mission. That would make a lot of sense. Now I seriously question, why did we not do this with Zola's Lab Operation Multiverse? That's why we did that now. Boy, that was a missed opportunity back then. So we fixed it now by doing it here. Now, before we end the video, let's explore this place. And it actually shouldn't even take long, because the rooms you actually just saw me do the mission in are actually the only rooms for this universe. So this should not take long at all. In fact, actually, a lot of this can actually just be done in this specific angle. As we can see, we have some fire right here. The path has been changed to red, as you can see. We have a ton of Evil Cluck banners all over the place. Some from the original Evil Cluck banner, and then some also from the universe version of this banner, which is super cool. And yes, there's like fire all over the place. That makes too much sense. I mean, Evil Cluck is evil. I mean, why do you think he's called that? But overall, though, this place actually does look pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. The resort is next, and as we can see, we have, of course, some banners. One specifically for, our Evil Cluck, and then obviously one based off of this universe. So, yeah. And actually, fun fact, about all of these, and something you actually didn't even see during the mission, because they didn't appear at the time, because I think they appeared after the mission was over, was that there's actually other versions of Evil Cluck here. We got like a cold chicken version of Evil Cluck, which is super cool. That probably can, make sense as to why the statue's there. And if I also had to guess, there's probably other versions as well. But this is what it looks like. We have umbrellas based off of both the, regular Evil Cluck, and then of course the Evil Cluck Universe theme color scheme specifically. And I'm not gonna lie, I think this actually looks really nice, honestly. See, I told you there were other variants. We got, of course, just the normal white chicken Evil Cluck. This isn't the one, obviously, from our universe. No. This is just basically just one based off of this one. Just to obviously represent this statue over here, which, oh yeah, that's where the cake still is. But the fact remains is that this is how it looks. And I'm not gonna lie, this actually looks really cool. I think the red path really does make sense, and the banners also are a nice look as well. So, with all that being said, that's really it for the mountain, if I'm being personally real here. The final place is, of course, the village, which was the only other room we still haven't explored yet. We have, of course, the warm chicken variant of Evil Cluck right here. Probably can explain by, of course, the lava here. And, of course, this little statue over here, which we found one of the honey bottles at. As we can see, the path has once again been updated, which is super cool. We also have some banners over here, which is very nice. Actually, scratch that. They're like all over these houses. In fact, there's even some color schemes, or at least the logs, haven't changed on the library. One second. But no, like they have been changed on the library, some of which use the normal Evil Cluck colors, and then the others based off of the ones in this respective universe. Also, what the heck is that bat doing here? Get out of here! Anyway, we got some more banners over here on the coffee shop that is super cool. Even the fountain is made out of lava now, which of course is again where we found that honey bottle earlier. And once again, just like the library, use the normal Evil Cluck colors and then the ones from the universe, which is super cool. And, well, that's it for the entirety of the Evil Cluck universe. Told you it wasn't going to take too long, and personally speaking, I'm actually kind of glad of that. So it doesn't make these videos stupid long, like most other missions. Like, oh, I don't know, this one from like 5 years ago. Gee! In all seriousness, I will see you in the next episode, which is on Saturday, May 3rd, which we will be going to our next universe. What could it possibly be? Find out in the next episode. With all that said, see you then.